While the Freelancer DUR is listed as an exploration ship, its role in the verse, to me, serves instead as a premier industrial ship. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am your tube citizen, J Voodoo Child. Please excuse the upfront teaser and this self-promotion segment. I'm a new content creator and I'm trying to do all those tricks to share points of view with those interested in Star Citizen. This is where you can help. Subscribe, click the bell icon, like or dislike the video, even share it with other communities while respecting their rules on cross promotions. But the most important thing is comment your point of view, and hopefully we can have constructive conversations on different topics that will help the next viewer. Signing up on my Patreon page will assist with equipment upgrades, and for those creating a new Star Citizen account, please use my referral code so you can get some extra in-game currency and goodies. This helps my account as well, so win-win. Anyway, enough of this, on with the show. So why do I make that upfront statement? Cloud Imperium designed the vehicle, and they defined its role not only as exploration, but also with the subcategory of expedition, which to me means go out and stay out exploring until the supplies run low. And the DUR has features that support that role. Enhanced sensors to find more while looking at new places, a second computer to collect and use data found while exploring, expanded quantanium and hydrogen fuel tanks to allow for longer trips, a hydrogen fuel refinery to resupply yourself for even longer trips, along with other standard features that support exploration. So how do I take a long-range explorer and call it a premier industrial vehicle? In real life, there are both vertical and horizontal approaches to products. A vertical system focuses on one product and supports that product from creation to sometimes even after its sale. A horizontal system focuses on just one of the steps of that function and serves that process for many products, not just one. To me, the DUR is a near complete vertical vehicle for thruster fuel. It has a long range to search for and find raw gases. It can harvest those gases. It can then process those gases into a fuel form. It can store more than one type of thruster fuel. It can travel to locations that need thruster fuel. The only thing that is missing is an easy way to take the fuel out of the tanks and give it directly to someone else, or move it to a liquid cargo box to then sell to someone. However, since siphoning is an important function for salvaging, we've known for a while now that there will be a Tier 1 hand method for this final step, just a messy and time-consuming step. Consider all the other industrial vehicles. None of them have as many vertical capabilities as the DUR. In fact, the closest vehicle would be the Starfarer, but as a refueler, it's considered a support vehicle. Let's then consider the industry, fuel. Star Citizen is a space game. Traveling from one place to another requires fuel, and therefore nearly everyone in the game is a customer. Ammo, medical supplies, and any other expendable will have a smaller consumer base because not everyone will be doing an activity requiring that consumable. Fuel is for everyone. Granted, currently, quantanium fuel is in demand far more than thruster fuel. But remember, we are in alpha. There are a great number of systems that have a placeholder functionality to them. Thruster fuel is one of them. One day, hydrogen scoops will be removed from a number of vehicles. One day, hydrogen gas will only be in limited areas and not everywhere as it is now. One day, hydrogen won't be the only gas used for thruster fuel. One day, flight modes will change how often we use thruster fuel. So on and so on. And all of that is before the game economy is balanced. Will the Quanta system demand player-supplied fuel as stock is drained? Or will it just be restocked by the system behind the scenes to maintain stability? Will that drive player-provided refueling service to be a black market product? Regardless, there are more than one type of thruster fuel. Military and racers will want a competitive edge that hydrogen cannot provide. How will that factor into the economy? There are just so many unknowns at this point. So always have an exit plan should the development head in a direction that isn't fun for you. The DUR was my first love of Star Citizen when I came to this way of viewing its role. Over the years, I've shared this point of view, but I'm almost always dismissed for imagining things that are not, nor will ever be there. It's tough when you think you see something so clearly, but others don't or won't ever challenge their perceptions. And certainly, I can be convinced of something that I'm unwilling to properly consider another perspective. One of the reasons for this channel is to get that feedback from others. I hope you will engage in constructive conversations about what role can the DUR fulfill in Star Citizen. Until next time, enjoy. Thank you for watching. If interested, please consider supporting the channel.